Esiroi, well known for opening up to the world through its different international partnerships, provides third-year students with the opportunity to organize a study trip annually. The aim of this trip is to promote the environmental methods of construction in Réunion Island and to compare these with those that exist elsewhere. Bali is one of the 17,000 islands located in Indonesia. It is the fourth most populous country in the world, with a total of 252 million inhabitants in 2014.
The Tamanayun Temple is one of the most attractive temples in Bali. The uniqueness of this temple is its meru, with 11 roof tiers. This temple is located in a beautiful park, which is also a place of worship. During this adventure, we tasted traditional dishes, well known for their spicy flavor. In fact, the daily food is often a mixture of rice, vegetables, peanuts, and sometimes meat. The diverse cultural backdrop in Bali is a mix of both foreign and indigenous customs.
The Uluwatu Temple is one of the 6 key temples believed to be Bali's spiritual pillars. This temple is full of different ancient sculptures, giving appeal to the architecture and tracing the traditions of Bali. Indonesia is one of the richest countries in the world in terms of biodiversity. Our study visit to Kin Green School.
This was originally the idea of a man called John Hardy. He created the school based on his kind of traumatic experience of school as a child. So when he grew older, he said, if I can afford one day, my dream would be to build the school I would love to study in. The school has its own pedagogical system. It started with a Steiner Waldorf Workstaff base, and because the school is a little bit like the representation of the space, the place. It's not fixed, it's not squared, it's never finished. It keeps evolving all the time. The different head of the school and teachers decided commonly to create their own curriculum and their own system. We are here so connected to nature in this school. The students are nature all the time, be with those gardens, be with dirtying these hands. Actually, one of the leitmotif sentence of the school is, this is a school where the children get dirty for a good reason. So this really tells what the school is all about. It's to put your hands on project, to be connected with nature and understand that this is all we are. This is all we have. And if we're not gentle and if we don't take care of it, then it's going to be gone. So we need to start being aware and mindful about it right now.
To be totally off the grid, a solar field with batteries was set up at the end of 2012. 108 PV panels were financed by the Accio Foundation. Meanwhile, a vortex was installed, but unfortunately, it has never been operative. This is the second gravitational water vortex in the world.
Green Village is a for-profit private housing compound, and it was built by the same people, which is John Hardy's and family.
Here we have this on our offices. And this is
Sunrise House is a mix of intricate patterns of black and white bamboo used to create luxurious floors, walls, ceilings, stairs, and railings. Even the roof is an innovative arrangement of bamboo shingles. This house combines original features and traditional practices. This house has different floors, with a kitchen, a lounge, a dining space with fabulous views, 3 double bedrooms with ceiling fans, and 3 ensuite bathrooms. The foundations, also made of bamboo, are based on stones and concrete, which are rigid structures providing better stability. The beams are composed of laminated wood to span long distances and to support the floor framing. In addition, spaces were left at the stair level to let the light shine fully through. Water consumption on this site is ensured by spring water. As it is a natural material, bamboo is vulnerable to insect attacks, in particular termites which deteriorate its strength. That is why bamboo is treated with a boron solution before being used.
Kuala Lumpur is the national capital of Malaysia. The city covers an area of 243 square kilometers and has an estimated population of 2 million. The city is mainly known for its multicultural diversity, its multiplicity of activities, and its technological progress, which illustrates the standard of living. The architectural styles of the current buildings are based on those of the different colonial powers set up between 1511 and 1957. This, in turn, illustrates the range of sizing methods. At night, the city proposes many activities such as musical performances and theater, with an extensive choice of lively restaurants.
This diamond building, this building is owned by Energy Commission of Malaysia. It's also as a symbol, unique symbol in Putrajaya. It's known as a diamond building or gem building. The function of this commission is to regulate all the tariff for the gas and the electricity. This building is certified by GBI and also the LEED and Green Mark from Singapore.
The diamond shape of this building, whose facades are tilted at 25 degrees, provides self-shading north and south. Natural daylighting is maximized by the atrium, which diffuses light inside the building. The atrium is equipped with mirrors to prevent glare and deflect the light deep into the rooms. Other energy-efficient systems have been installed on the rooftop. These include photovoltaic panels that cover 10% of the building's energy needs, as well as rainwater tanks used to store rainwater from the dome. This is used for both toilet flushing and irrigation of the surrounding vegetation.
Basically, I practice as a design architect for 2 years, and I think as an architect, actually, you have to know both sides of the building's behavior, which is for the passive design and the active design. So basically, energy helps you to understand the building behavior more details, which is for the architect. Usually, we just involve for the for the building orientation, on how to design the aesthetic value of the building, but for energy, of course, you have to know the whole thing of the building, like the aircon system and how you want to reduce and help the sustainability for the carbon emission reduction. So it's really motivate me on how to go deeper for my career as an architect plus a sustainability consultant.
Well, actually, BI is a measure of building energy intensity. It's actually not just a Veritas policy, but it's actually a worldwide policy that we are trying to implement and reduce all the buildings' BI to an optimum level. Because like what I explained just now, the lower the building's BI, the lower power usage that they will consume. So from then you can see that there is actually a lot of energy savings from there. And we are trying to make the world greener by using less fossil oils. We are trying to use whatever resources that we can to produce renewable energy.
The process we need to have a green building, from the design stage, we need to design with all the consultants, okay, to make sure that we set the objective of what we want done right, okay. We want to have low energy, we want to have low water consumption, we want to have zero waste, for example. We set that up done, okay. Then we make sure that all these designs are put into place, okay. And once it's in place, we got to make sure the contractors are actually following it. And then after that, we need to make sure that this commission that is actually performing, okay. And then we got to train the operators as well. Okay, the operators have been trained how to operate these green buildings to make sure that they are actually getting that results that we wanted. So those are the work we have to do to make sure that we actually get a performing green building. But there's only this one part, what we have to do to do it. But the other part is that we need more people to work on energy efficiency or green buildings. Okay, we need to influence the market that green building is good for them, and to do that we need to bring down the cost of constructions. We need to destroy the perception that green building is more expensive. Okay, we need to show them that we can actually build a cheaper building for you if you actually put in green and sustainability into your design. Okay, that's where we are right now. We need to get the message out.
Despite the fact that we have visited 2 neighboring countries, we noted that the way of life is completely opposed. Indeed, on the one hand, Bali encompasses greenfield, a holistic approach to the environment, amazing natural structures, beautiful scenes of rice paddies, handcrafting practices, as well as a wild and preserved landscape.
On the other hand, Kuala Lumpur presents concrete driveways, a misuse of energy resources that must be improved, astonishing concrete constructions, artificial relaxation spaces, and a highly urbanized city. We are very grateful to everybody who made this enriching study visit possible.